From the Arkansas Sports Network, this is the moment all these athletes have worked for all season long. High stakes, high energy, and the best talent in the state. And it's all coming together for one goal. Live, the Arkansas Sports Network is proud to present the 1A State Softball Tournament. ASN, the pursuit of a title, starts right now. This broadcast is being brought to you by D3 Auto Sales, by Arkansas Tech University, by Tyson Foods, by Metcalf Trucking Company, and by Premier Facilities Group.
Proudly supporting the Taylor Tigers on their road to the Spa City. Taylor Booster Club, Ray and Associates, Braswell Logging, Dickinson Landscaping, Claiborne Collision, Bass Haven, The Corner Drugstore, Brent Robertson Trucking, A.O. Smith Funeral Homes Incorporated, Austin Industrial, and Cranford Contracting.
We are live.
All right, I'd like to welcome everyone in. Second semifinal game of the day here. The Taylor Lady Tigers going to be getting announced first. This is Duran Miller, going to bring you play-by-play. I've got Justin Smith with me, going to be doing color and producing the game. We're getting all the action out to you. Starting out here today for Taylor, the pitcher, number 2, Aniston Nolte. Yeah, Nolte, sorry. 00, Callie McHenry, the left fielder. Number 13, Macy Downs, the third baseman you see now. Batting fourth, number 5, second baseman Heidi Barr.
She had a homer yesterday.
Yes, she did. Next up, the shortstop, number 21, Jessley Sayers.
Shout out to her dad, friend of my uncle.
Next up, number 4, Adley Buford, the first baseman. Batting seventh, number 8, catcher Brooke Stoltz. Batting eighth, number 22, the center fielder Jenna Braswell. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 33, Carson Langley. Head coach Courtney McHenry. And here comes the Westside Greers Ferry Lady Eagles. They'll be the home team today.
From Greers Ferry Westside. Batting first, they're playing shortstop.
First up, the shortstop, number 11, Kaylee Cornett. And then you got the center fielder batting out of the 2-hole, number 2, Lexi England.
Number 2, Lexi England.
In the 3-hole, you got number 23, the second baseman, Ashlyn Cossey. In the 4-hole, the catcher, number 15, Laney Gentry. Batting fifth, right fielder, number 5, Lily Stevens. In the 6-hole today for Greers Ferry, you have Sadie Davis, number 18. She is the first baseman. Next up is number 27, the designated player today, Whitley Goodson.
Number 27, Whitley Goodson.
Batting eighth, number 4, and the pitcher, Eden Murphy. And next up, number 9, the left fielder, number 22, Haley McLean. And your flex player today, also playing some third base, number 42, Emma Murphy.
Look, I don't know what I expect more from these teams. Both these teams are the hottest bats of any team we've seen so far. Westside Greers Ferry Lady Eagles have put up 20 runs. Taylor Lady Tigers put up 27 in 2 games.
Actually, both of them have put up 27.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
really?
Westside scored 15 against Mineral Springs.
That's right.
Here's the difference.
I thought they scored 10
No,
in the
you're
first
good.
game.
And then Biola, they got 12.
Yeah.
But Westside, I don't think enough people have been – we haven't talked about them enough in this tournament. They've looked really good. The whole talk's been Scranton and Taylor. Westside's been looking really good.
Oh, they
haven't given up a run. 27-0.
Don't want to take
Taylor's
nothing away.
27-3 as they gave up 3 yesterday to County Line. It's going to be a great ball game. Great ball game. 2 really good pitchers. Eden Murphy in the circle warming up right now for Westside. And then over for the Taylor Lady Tigers, you got Aniston Nolte. And she has been dealing. She was a hit batter away from a perfect game in their first round game against Mark Tree. And then looked pretty good yesterday. Gave up 3 runs, but, man, they hammered it. The bats were going. Taylor got Viola, or who were they playing? Taylor yesterday was playing County Line. They had to get pitch and change early. I think it was the 2nd inning, and the wheels just kind of fell off the bus there for the Lady Indians of County Line. Because Taylor just really were hitting them where they weren't. Greers Ferry did the same thing to Viola earlier in the day.
Now batting, number 2, Aniston Nolte.
So here we go. First pitch, Aniston Nolte, the pitcher, in the box. Here comes the pitch from Murphy. That one is going to be a called strike on the inside corner.
Good frame job there by the catcher.
That one up
Inside.
and in. She's going to take it. So the 1-1 pitch on the way here to Nolte. That one's low and in, just a little bit off. He liked it the first time. That one probably missed it by half a ball maybe from where she was the first pitch. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 from Murphy. And that's just like the first pitch. She's painting that inside part of the plate, Justin.
Yeah, she is.
Count evens out at 2-all.
Got a good crowd already. 77 on Facebook, 120 on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
That one swung on up here to the
Good
barbecue
catch.
deck. Gentleman caught it. In front of his, looks like maybe his lady, I'm not sure. Showing off his athletic prowess. Well, here we go. New ball in. Here comes the pitch from Murphy. Swung on, and that's going to be over the third base dugout onto the concourse down on the ground.
Foul ball.
A loud one. So the count will even stay at 2-2.
Jane, you were here earlier, player from Scranton. She knocked a foul ball at least 240 earlier.
Yeah. That's a sharp grounder to third. She'll pick it up and make the throw to first in plenty of time. Good defense from Emma Murphy, the pitcher's, we believe, sister. I can't remember if we ever been told for sure.
I think so.
You got Eden in the circle, Emma on third, the flex today.
Callie McHenry.
So 5-3 ground out to start things out. This one, first pitch swing, is found into the backstop.
No, it's fair ball.
No, it hit the net.
Oh, it did? Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I didn't see it hit the net at all. I'm looking at it. I thought it went straight up.
It's not like you're not doing anything else. He's got to change the counts where the runner is, the outs, everything else. Constant work up here for a producer. That one's low and away. Make it 1-1.
That ball, it looked like it went straight up from how I'm sitting.
You just saw where it set, yeah. You're like, what's going on? It's a fair ball. Yeah.
In my defense, I am blind in one eye as well, so.
Yeah, we called him Winky behind his back. Here it comes. That one on the outside corner, painted. 1-2. Great start here for Murphy so far in the circle. Already retired one. Got her batter in a 1-2 count with 1 out. Henry going to swing on that one. It's late. It's going to go well into foul ground territory over the third baseline fence. 0-0 gives the ball. They roll it in here to the umpire. Pitcher's got a new ball. Here comes the 1-2 with 1 out to Callie McHenry, the coach's daughter. And that one hit sharply. The shortstop, ranging from right to left, will pick it up in time and fire her out. A 6-3 ground out, back-to-back ground outs for the Lady Eagles.
Here's Macy Downs.
13.
This girl has struck out. We found out from her dad, who is the superintendent at Emerson, Bradley, and Taylor. His plate is about as full as it can get.
Yeah, it is.
And she's only had one strikeout on the year, and it was in regional. On the year. That's so impressive. Here comes the first pitch to Downs. Macy's going to hammer that one, but it's going to just go foul.
Oh, she was ready for that.
Yeah, she was. Overzealous, just a hair. Wait on this one. Don't throw her a changeup right now.
You wait half a second on that ball, and it's to the fence.
So here we go, the 0-1 from Murphy. Downs digs in. Here comes the pitch. She's going to poke that one back to the center fielder. She'll range, catch it over her left shoulder. Nice play from the center fielder. That was Lexi England. So 3 up, 3 down. Go to Taylor Lady Tigers. We'll be back. Starting out for Westside will be Caitlin Cornett, Lexi England, and Ashlyn Cossey.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
Tuga. All right, we're back here at University of the Ozarks semifinal Saturday. The final softball game going to be played here. Earlier today, Scranton punched their tickets to the state championship game next week with a 5-2 win over the Bradley Lady Bears. It was 2-2 going into the 6th. It was a fabulous ball game. This Taylor team knows Bradley really well. You know, Taylor's won 8 straight state championships. This year, Taylor and Bradley have met off 3 times. Taylor won all 3, but it was 6-4, 6-4, 5-4. And Scranton wins today 5-2. Whoever advances out of this game to meet up with Scranton, it ought to be a well of a ball game, just like we got right here.
Yeah, it should be.
First pitch strike to Caitlin Cornett, the starting shortstop for Westside. Here comes the 0-1. She's going to hit that sharply to second on the ground. She'll pick it up, make it look easy and routine. That's a 4-3 ground out to start things on the defensive side for Westside.
That's something we forgot. Normally when we do a Pottsville stream, that's my go-to. We have to warn everybody that Justin's going to be biased. I don't apologize for it. I'm a homer. Well, I'm not a homer for Taylor, but I am a little biased. So if you catch me being biased, I apologize. I can't help it.
His dad did graduate there.
A bunch of my family. All of my aunts and uncles. Yeah, he was 77.
77, okay.
I had 2 uncles. They graduated in 79 and 80, and they played against Carl Malone in high school.
Shows bunt. It's going to go just foul, 1-1. Yeah, I think you told me that before. Yeah. I forgot about that. Oh, Carl Malone, the mailman.
That was quite a while ago.
Mail don't run on Sundays.
Nope, mail don't run on Sundays.
Well, I would not want to ever had to face him. All 6'10" of them.
I think he was 6'6". When
Malone?
my uncles played him.
Like you're getting mixed up with Barkley there for a second. Okay, I got you. Well, you know, Scottie Pippen was only like 6'1" coming out of high school, and he got the UCA. And he got the 6'7". It's incredible out of Hamburg. So here we go, 1-2 pitch. That's going to be slapped foul over the third base dugout, landed on the dugout. Count will stay 1-2 with 1 out here to Lexi England.
A lot of fans saying, let's go Tigers. Thanks for tuning in. 85 on Facebook and 177 on YouTube. That's a good crowd.
She'll take that one, stays away. 2-2 now, the count evens out. Aniston Nolte's been fabulous in the circle for the Taylor Tigers, trying to keep it that way. Already got 1 down. 2-2 count. That's slapped through the 5-6 hole. Third baseman Downs did deflect it to slow it down and keep it from being a double. But that is a base hit. It's just an athletic play from Downs to even be able to touch that ball. So infield
she got one step and the ball was almost past her already.
So got a base runner now for West Side. That'll bring up Ashlyn Cossey to start in second baseman, number 2-3. See if it's a take and a steal on the first pitch. It's low, bounces away from the catcher. Ooh, they're kicking themselves that they didn't send her on that one, but you know, hindsight's always 20/20. Definitely don't want to run themselves out of anything early. But it's still 1-0, so it's still alive here if they still want to do it. The 1-0 pitch is fouled back into the backstop. It was a high heater. Count moves to 1-1 with 1 out. It's a 0-0 game, bottom of the first here. It's the third batter that Aniston Nolte has faced. Cossey's going to foul that one off a little late. It goes over the the net behind home plate there towards the soccer complex. So the count will move to 1-2. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's way high. It's going to get past the catcher, back to her, but runner's in second, standing up, no problem. So now Cossey has one with a 2-2 count in scoring position with 1 out. Taylor being the away team for the first time in this tournament. Used to seeing them come out early. She'll get the strikeout right here, though. Cossey went down swinging, one high and away. So first strikeout in the game.
Now batting, number 15.
Goes to Aniston Nolte, the pitcher. As she set down to second baseman Ashlyn Cossey. So 2 outs now for runner in scoring position. That one swung on late, fouled over the first base dugout, across the concourse. It'll roll all the way to the softball field, or the soccer field, sorry. This is Lainey Gentry, starting catcher. She's going to swing on that one and miss. Looked like she was early. That's going to bring the count 0-2. So she's late on the first one, early on the second one. Now she's got to find the middle, right, Paulie?
Yep.
She's going to take it for a backwards K, and that'll retire the inning. Aniston Nolte gets out of the jam. Greers Ferry will leave 1 on base. After 1 full, it's 0-0. Back up will be Heidi Barr to start things out for the Taylor Lady Tigers right after this.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Back here live, University Ozarks Athletic Complex here. Beautiful facility. We can't say it enough.
That's right. It's been a fun time, or burnt, or sunburnt, but it's been they've been a great host here at Scranton. They've been working with, their staff's been working with the University of Ozarks. I've met Sergio multiple times, talked to him. That's the AD here at University of the Ozarks.
Super nice guy. He's been so helpful.
He's great. So that was the first pitch fouled back. This one's hit Little chopper to first, fielded easily by the first baseman there for Westside, Sadie Davis. She'll step on the bag for out number 1.
Now batting, number 21, Jessley Sayers.
That was Heidi Barr, and here's Jessley Sayers, the starting shortstop for the Taylor Lady Tigers. First pitch to Sayers, she'll take for a strike, 0-1.
Got to be aggressive on the plate today.
This one's high, easy take, 1-1. So here comes the 1-1 from Murphy. And that one at the knees for a strike. Moves the count 1-2. Sayers steps out of the box. Now she's back in. Got to protect here, shorten up a little bit. 1 out, 1-2 pitch on the way. It's way high over the catcher's glove. That brings the count even. So 2-2 with 1 out on the way to Sayers. She's gonna take that one on the inside corner. He likes the inside. You gotta understand that at this point. We've seen it multiple times now. He's gonna call that pitch. Even if you're a lefty, he's been calling on that outside to a lefty. Would be outside corner. That's where he likes it.
Now batting, number 4,
So that's the first strikeout in the game for Eden Murphy. She retires Sayers. Now Buford up. First pitch ball, 1-0. Buford is the starting first baseman here for the Lady Tigers. Here comes the pitch from Eden. That one's on the outside corner, just a little too much. 2-0.
Dude, where are you taking my headset? Here.
That one swung on back to the second baseman. Had a little trouble getting it into her hand, but she pulls it up in plenty of time for the 4-3 ground out, and she'll retire Adley Buford, and that's how we'll end the top half of the second inning. Westside due up next is Lily Stevens, Sadie Davis, and Whitley Goodson. It's still 0-0. We'll be right.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
We're back.
Well, after 1.5, it's still 0-0. Westside, opportunity here. Get something going in the home half of the second inning.
Number 5, Lily Stevens.
Lily Stevens will dig in, the starting right fielder. First pitch is up and away, 1-0. In that first inning, Westside was able to get 1 base hit. That was the number 2 batter, Lexi England. She had an infield single off the third baseman's glove as she was diving out through the 5-6 hole. But then back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. Stevens fouls the second one. It's a 1-1 count. Nolte has the call. Here comes the pitch, and it's high and away, 2-1. Stevens looks back at her hitting coach, base coach there at third. 2-1 pitch. She's going to hit that one between the pitcher and second base. Center field comes over and gets it in quickly for the Taylor Lady Tigers to keep her at a single. But it's the second base hit in the game here for Westside, and this time it's a leadoff batter.
Now batting, number 18, Sadie Davis.
So Sadie Davis comes to the plate with 1 on and no outs. Sadie, first baseman for Westside. First pitch called strike down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Columbia Christian just scored on the baseball side, I think.
That one, that spot that Murphy's been painting, Nolte hit that time just barely on the inside corner. It was swung on late and fouled into the backstop. 0-2 count quickly here to Sadie Davis. See if they try to fool her with something. See what kind of spot, or if they just come right at her. They're setting up away, and she'll take it. 1-2 now. Runner stays at first. Only no outs, so got to be careful on your leadoffs and your steals here. Davis happens to poke something in the air. Setting up away again, but it came down the middle, missed the spot, and that one's roped over the pitcher's head, straight to center field on a 1-hop into her. Maybe a 2-hop, I have to go back and look. Sharply though, and they've got something brewing now. Runners on first and second, no outs. Good piece of hitting, and Nolte just missed her spot. Catcher set up away, and it came right down the heart of the plate, and it was hammered. That one's a chopper to second. She'll grab it, step on the bag, turn for first. It's beat out. Run's going to come home. Now the runner going to second. They finally will make the throw. It's late. And that is a fielder's choice RBI for Whitley Goodson. Goodson will advance to second.
Now batting, number 4,
Lily Stevens scored, and Sadie Davis was the one that got out at second when the second baseman stepped on the bag. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1 here to the pitcher, Eden Murphy. And she's going to foul that one very late. Barely got a piece and went under the catcher's glove off the tip of the bat. And make it 0-2. Runner at second base here with 1 out here for Eden Murphy. Swung on, they're working the middle, but second base says, I got range. A nice backhand moving from her right to left. Or her left to right, I should say. Isty out at first. The runner moves up though, and we've got 2 outs for number 22, Haley McLean. That one stays out just a bit, 1-0. Runner on third, 2 outs. McLean gonna take a late swing at that one, very late. It's gonna move the count 1-1. McLean, the starting left fielder today. He has not had a ball hit to her yet in the field. That one, the catcher got out of her spot and got up over almost to it. Great hustle, couldn't quite get there in time. So new life here for McLean. She's got an RBI opportunity here and a 1-2, 2-out count. Swung on late, a little bit of a high fastball, got under it, and that'll retire McLean. But after 2, Westside, Greers Ferry, Lady Eagles get 1 across. They'll take a 1-0 lead into the third. We'll be back with Brooke Stoltz leading off for the Taylor Tigers.
Proudly supporting the Taylor Tigers on their road to the Spa City. Taylor Booster Club, Ray and Associates, Braswell Logging, Dickinson Landscaping, Claiborne Collision, Bass Haven, The Corner Drugstore, Brent Robertson Trucking, A.O. Smith Funeral Homes Incorporated, Austin Industrial, and Cranford Contracting.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
We're back.
All right, back here, Taylor up to bat, Brooke Stoltz. It's been 3 up, 3 down in inning 1 and inning 2 for Taylor at the dish. See if they can get something going. They now have a 1-0 deficit. First pitch is fouled off the handle down the third base line. Brooke Stoltz will step back in on an 0-1 count. Stoltz is the catcher for the Lady Tigers. She digs in, waiting on this pitch from Eden Murphy. That one's low and in. Skips across the baseline, or the box line there. Right-handed batter's box, what I'm trying to say. 1-1. That one, kind of a check swing, a slow dribbler to third. Good play from Emma Murphy. Come up and make the play to first in plenty of time for the 5-3 ground out.
Now batting, number 22, Jenna Braswell.
Jenna Braswell is up. She's batting 8th here for the Taylor Lady Tigers. Trying to keep this from going 1-2-3 again. First pitch swung on and missed. Might have got a foul tip on that. Thought I heard something. Oh, 1 with 1 out. Braswell waiting on the pitch. That was nasty because it looked like it was coming in. It just stayed right enough over the heart. 0-2, quick count. Eden Murphy is dealing right now to these Lady Tigers. Comes the 0-2, swung on, fouled back. Greers Ferry is representing their area, their district, their town well today so far. They're trying to knock off a dynasty. And there's a late little looping foul ball over the third base bag, ended up into the fence area. Thrown back in by I believe the third base, umpire over there. So 0-2 count with 1 out as Braswell digs back in. Murphy collects the ball. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Fouled back. And that'll keep the count 0-2. Wind blowing slightly out of left field. She takes that one. It was a little high coming in, and it dropped just enough to get the called strike. Backwards K retires Jenna Braswell. So Murphy has faced 8 batters. She's retired 8 batters. Here comes the 9 batter, Carson Langley, the right fielder, batting off the left side. First pitch she takes away, 1-0. Well, Murphy's looked good in this tournament, but she hasn't looked as good as she has today. It's been impressive. That one just slightly outside, 2-0. Catcher tried to frame it for her. Umpire wasn't having it. 2-0 with 2 outs for Langley. Just on the outside corner. He liked it. Yeah, he's been calling that, and I agree. It's just how he likes it. Well, he likes that little bit off from that inside side if you're a righty, outside on the lefty. And that one's high, 3-1. This is a hitter's count right here. With 2 outs, let's see if Langley can do some damage here on a 3-1. Murphy brings us down the middle. Swung on that same spot he called strike a moment ago. And that's going to bring the count full. Swung on and missed. So it's a full count. Got a guard here. 3-2 on the way. She's painting that outside spot that umpire's giving her. She'll foul that one off the third base line. Count will stay full. If I'm her and he's giving me off the plate about a softball, I'm going to keep, and that's where the catcher's set up right now. I'm going to keep hitting that spot if I can. She wheel off the third baseman's glove in front of the bag in fair ground. It's going to bounce away all the way to the fence. She's going to have a stand-up double, and a 2-out rally is on for the Taylor Lady Tigers. That was a sharp hit ball.
Yeah, it was.
Call that an error? I don't know. Probably an E5 because it did hit the glove, you know. I was always taught, you hit your glove, you should catch it, right?
Yeah.
Tough one. The hot corner. That's why they call it that. That'll turn the lineup over for the pitcher, Anderson Nolte, the leadoff batter, and that first pitch on the inside corner, called strike. You got to adjust. You got to know.
Need a base hit right here for
today.
Taylor.
Got a batter, or a runner at second base. Scoring position. She's going to hammer that one. It's going to hook just foul. I mean, it was maybe 1.5 feet, 2 foot at the very most. So here comes the 0-2. That's a chopper. Runner got in the way. Shortstop charges
That's
it.
safe.
The ball's out. She's going to turn and try to go home, and that was the bad. That was not a good decision. They tag her out 5 feet in front of the plate and plenty of time. And if not for that, I think there was going to be an appeal there of runner interference possibly. At least them wanting to talk about it, but it doesn't matter. They get to throw out at home. Well, let's take a break. It's still 1-0 West Side. We'll be back.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
All right, we're back here at the University of the Ozarks. 1-0. Had a throw out at home to end the top half of the third. First pitch here is in, up and away, taken by the leadoff batter, Caitlin Cornett, starting shortstop here. She had a 4-3 ground out in her first at bat. This one low and in. It's going to move the count 2-0. That one just outside, 3-0. And really good at bat here so far for the leadoff batter, Caitlin Cornett. Let's see where Nolte puts this one. It's going to stay high. And that's a walk to lead off the inning here.
Now batting, number 2, Lexi England.
England, straight steal here. Called strike. No, yeah, he did call it. Felt like it was a ball more out than he's been given off that outside corner to a lefty. So she took it, and they'll move the runner up in scoring position with no outs. Showing bunt, pulls back. Runner holds at second. Lexi England had their first base hit of the game in inning number 1 with an infield single. And they had back-to-back strikeouts after that. She's going to slap that one over third. Left fielder comes in looking straight into the sun. Good thing she's got sunglasses on. She makes the play to retire England. They'll fly out to 7. And that's going to leave Cornett standing on second. Here comes Ashlyn Cossey. She struck out in her first at bat, went down swinging. 1 out. She's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes the pitch from Nolte. Called strike. Comes the 0-1. Setting up way away, and it's hit down the middle. We saw that earlier, but it's sharply.
Good catch.
Line drive straight to the center fielder. She gets it in quickly to third to keep the runner at second, and that's how they retire the second Lady Eagle of the inning. And we've seen that a couple times today. Nolte has missed that spot setting up away. Came down the heart of the plate. This time, great rip, but just right to. This is going to bounce under. Everybody's safe. Tough play. One of those you're trying to catch it in the air. You might want to stop and try to play that hop. Instead, she couldn't get there in time. Bounces under the glove, off the shin, back towards the pitcher. And she beats it out. So 2 on now in this little rally. It's a spot he likes. He didn't give it that time. Looked like it was maybe hair lower than normal. 1-0. This is Lily Stevens at the dish. That one swung on. It's flaring away from the first baseman, out of the glove in foul ground territory. Tough play. Good effort there from Allie Buford. More errors than I expected in this one so far, Justin.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What?
I just said more errors than I expected in this one.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Probably a bit of nerves going on if I would hazard a guess.
Yes. That 1-2 was a called strike at the knees. She fouls this one off late. So the count will stay 1-2. There's 2 outs, even though there's a runner on first with 2 outs. Drop third is still in play here. So here comes the 1-2 to Stevens.
Got
Swung
her.
on and missed. She'll go down on a K. And after 3 full, it's still 1-0 West Side. Taylor gets out of the jam. We'll be back.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
We're back.
All right, going into the top of the 4th here. Taylor up to bat. They're down 1-0. It's going to be 0-0 Callie McHenry, their number 2 batter. It's her second attempt. She hit into a 6-3 ground out her first time up.
272 on Facebook, or YouTube, excuse me. Hit the second there.
Yep, hit a
Got her
2-hopper
out.
to second. That'll be an easy first pitch swinging throw out.
113 on Facebook. My goodness, I can't speak today.
Appreciate it, guys.
Great crowd watching. Thank y'all for tuning in, folks.
It's going to bring Macy Downs up. Downs, one of their best at the plate. Starting third baseman. She takes that one a little high, a little away maybe. 1-0. We using the center field cam much?
It's been glitchy, so I've been hanging off for a bit.
Just so, when you have that center field camera, you can see that angle so much better than we can. Your view, if we're looking through the wide, is the same thing you see there, or my view. Sometimes we don't have the best angle. A little bit hard to tell exactly, but that one was up and away just a hair. 3-0. 3 straight balls here to Macy Downs.
When we do the center field camera, me and Jagrin are just at a camera shot. Thank goodness.
Yeah. The 3-0's a take right down the heart of the plate. Good pitch from Eden Murphy. Says you're not going down that quickly. So here we'll do it again. The 3-1. That's the pitch he likes. I'm telling you. He will give you a softball off the plate on the inside to a righty. So it's a full count. Downs is one that if she thinks she's going to put it there again, she can get that barrel around early. It's going to go over the Donna Bauer launch pad. That one, though, is high. Late release, it looked like out of Murphy's hand. They'll have a one-out walk to start with things, to get things going here.
Now batting, number 5, Heidi Barr.
So Heidi Barr up. She grounded out to third, her first at-bat. She's got a runner at first and Downs. There it is. There's a back pick. Downs back in plenty of time. Don't know how many bases a third baseman has stolen this year. Don't see her getting too far off there for a back pick to work. They're keeping them close. 0-1 count here with one out. That one's high. Make it 1-1. First and third, not a traditional spot you see a lot of base running out of. It does happen, though. There's a take on a high pitch. She definitely didn't go. She just turned in the barrel, getting ready to swing, being aggressive. But catcher, there ain't no pain. You know, you want them to call down and ask. You never know. Bring the human element into it. Here's the 2-1. And that one, she thought about a little more. Lets it go, but it's a called strike. Had to be right at the top of it right there. So 2-2 with one out. Downs is on first. Digging back in is Heidi Barr, the second baseman. Here comes the 2-2. Murphy delivers a pitch low and in. That one's too low. And that's going to bring the count full. 3-2. Good at bat so far for Barr. 3-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. Looks like she got it off the handle. Oh, got off, but she back underneath. Hand on the bag. So, throw out at first, but she moves the runner over. But now we got 2 outs for Taylor. But they got a runner in scoring position. And get an extra base hit here. They definitely getting one in.
My goodness, 428 live devices. Man.
Was that shortstop that made that play?
No, that was pitcher.
Was it?
Yeah,
okay.
Back to the pitcher.
Wasn't paying attention. I was looking at names and watching Downs there. First pitch swung on and missed. So it was a 1-3 ground out. Sayers is up. She struck out her first attempt. That one's way in, 1-1. Extra base hit into the gap would tie this thing up for the Taylor Lady Tigers. That one's high. Last inning, they finally got something brewing. They had gone down 1-2-3 the first 2 innings, but they got a throw out at home, tag out. Probably 5-6 feet in front of the plate. She's going to get around that early. Shortstop comes up throwing, and she gets it there in time. Good arm from the shortstop, Caitlin Cornett, to retire Jessie Sayers. And that's how we'll end the top of the 4th. 1-0 Greers Ferry. We'll be back.
proudly supporting the Taylor Tigers on their road to the Spa City. Taylor Booster Club, Ray and Associates, Braswell Logging, Dickinson Landscaping, Claiborne Collision, Bass Haven, The Corner Drugstore, Brent Robertson Trucking, A.O. Smith Funeral Homes Incorporated, Austin Industrial, and Cranford Contracting.
Welcome back, folks.
1-0. Bottom of the fourth coming up here. West Side, Greers Ferry in the lead. They scored in inning number 2. Started that one out with Lily Stevenson, an infield single. And then Sadie Davis had a single to center field. And there was a fielder's choice by Whitley Goodson, brought in an RBI.
Sadie Davis.
So fielder's choice, second baseman stepped on the bag. First pitch in to Davis is a ball, 1-0.
If you like what you see, feel like making a donation to the cause, hit us on Cash App at AR Sportsnet.
Yeah, we
Buy us a cup
appreciate
of
it.
coffee.
Drop us a line in there if you do donate. We'll give you a shout out. Davis swings at this one.
Try to, at least. We had a couple yesterday, but couldn't get them out. Or for day one, excuse me.
So the count now is 1-1 to Davis. Comes the pitch from Nolte. That one's outside, 2-1. So far, Westside's had someone on base in every inning. See if they can do it again. She's going to swing at that
Good
one.
catch.
Second baseman's going to run it down. Big time play from Heidi Barr.
Good defense there from the second baseman.
Now batting, number 27.
Barr's been active.
Goodson.
Give me a second here. I'll see. One. That's a first pitch strike. It's at least the third put out by second. By Barr. That one's a little dribbler over to first for an easy play. For Allie Buford, she steps on the bag to retire with Whitley Goodson. Now to bring up Eden Murphy, and if Murphy doesn't get on base, it'll be the first inning that Westside hasn't had a base runner. The first time up, she grounded out to the second baseman on a 4-3 ground out.
Arkansas still up 14-12, bottom of the 8th over Kentucky.
It's crazy. We were up 11-0, and now it's 14-12. Pitching on day 3 is not good. That's swung on and missed. 0-2 count now with 2 outs. That one just a little too much outside. 1-2. Comes the pitch from Nolte, setting up away, and it came down the middle, but it was low. 2-2. For some reason, she's consistently missed that outside pitch when they set up away. It's been coming back across the middle, unless it's something that they do on purpose to, see if they're trying to cheat a little. Tell them, hey, she's setting up away, and she's coming back across the middle on purpose. But I don't think so, because in some of the counts she did it on, you wouldn't want to come across the heart. So she'll get her going, though, get her strike out, and that'll end the inning. We'll be back. Up next is Allie Buford for the Taylor Lady Tigers.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real. to always keep it Tyson.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
Here.
We're back.
Getting ready for the top of the fifth here for the Taylor Lady Tigers. They're still down 1. Been trailing since the bottom of the second. 22-3 on the year coming into this tournament, I believe.
Now batting, number 4, Adley Buford.
Only losses were stepping up in class. They lost to Malvern. I didn't write all that down, but I was skimming over it earlier. Seen a couple 3A, 4A teams. That one high, she's gonna pop it up. Shortstop's measuring, she'll have it for out number 1, a 1-pitch out. And that's a great start for Westside.
Lady Eagles playing great defense in this game. Can't take that away from it at all. They're doing their jobs out there.
Now batting, number 8.
I feel like Murphy's pitching about as good as she could pitch. She's looked phenomenal today. So here comes Brooke Stoltz. She had a 5-3 ground out her first time up. Here comes the 0-1 with 1 out. Swung on, fouled back over to first base dugout. Brings the count 0-2. Stoltz now got to shorten up. See if she could put something in play. That one paints the outside corner, but he leaves it out there as a ball. 1-2. You can't flirt with it any closer than that.
Nope, don't think so.
So the 1 out, 1-2 pitch on the way here from Eden Murphy. Swung on and just missed it. And first base hit. Look out, I'm coming. Big time play from Sadie Davis as she ranges
Really
from her
was.
left to right. Kind of backhanded it in the air. Nice play.
Now batting, number 22, Jenna Braswell.
So 2 outs now for Taylor as they trail 1-0. Jenna Braswell is going to step into the box. Start center fielder. She went down on a backwards K in her first at bat. Taylor has scored 27 runs in this tournament, and they barely
Had a
on
base runner this
today.
game.
Yeah. They had back-to-back, they reached on back-to-back errors in the third. I'm trying to look here. They also, Macy Downs reached on a base on balls. They don't have a base hit yet. Depending on how they scored it, but I scored it E5, E3, and the 1 walk. That pitch is going to land just barely on the outside corner. 2-1. That's kind of the same pitch he didn't ring her up on the last batter, too. On the 0-2 pitch. So Braswell digging in. He'll take that one. He'll say just high. 2-2 now. I'm sorry, 3-1. I was looking through to see if they had a base hit. I got a little behind on that one. 3-1.
Forgive Duran, he got educated in Dover.
Well, like I said, I was seeing if they'd had a base hit going back through the whole game there for them, and I got a little behind. She takes that one for a ball, and she'll take her base. So after a backwards K, she gets on base for her team. Good plate appearance that time from Jenna Braswell. That brings up Carson Langley. She reached on an error, her last at bat. This one's low and away, and catcher comes out of there, keeps the runner close to first base there. 1-0. It's a spot. 1-1. It's been pretty consistent given that spot right there. So here comes the 1-1 to Langley. 2 outs, runner on first. That one just off where he likes to call it. That moves to count 2-1. One hops in front of the plate on the outside. Make it 3-1. Hitters count right here with 1 on for Carson Langley. 2 outs, 3-1 pitch. Murphy gathers the ball. Here she comes. Just outside. She's going to put runners on first and second and back-to-back walks. That brings Taylor back to the top of the lineup for their pitcher who leads off, Aniston Nolte. She's grounded out to third, and she reached on an error her last at bat.
Aniston Nolte.
Greers Ferry meets at the mound. Now they're walking out of there. Got a force at first, second, or third for West Side, Greers Ferry. First pitch called strike, 0-1.
Put the ball in play here, somewhere in the deep green grass.
Nolte, that one's low. 1 hops in front of the plate on the inside, just off the right-hander's batter's box line. Count moves to 1-1. He's got 1 runner in scoring position and 2 on the pad. That one, she has to pick up the back foot somehow athletically. Keep that from hitting her.
Shoot, I'm taking that hit.
Yeah, well, she's the pitcher, though. You might not want her shin busted, but I know what you're saying. I agree. If she gets on base there, it's loaded in a 2-out situation. So here comes the 2-1. That looked like she wanted to take there. 3-1. She's missed inside, inside, inside. So here comes the 3-1 to Nolte. And now time is called. We're going to have a visit at the mound, at the circle. First time the coaches come out, so they don't have to make a change. Murphy's been amazing, but she has got back-to-back walks and got a 3-1 count here. It's cooled off a little bit here in this top of the 5th. No changes being made. Coach is trying to get him to calm down a little bit here. Get her to throw some strikes. 3-1 count. This is one of their most dangerous pitchers. They may let her just put her on, have a force everywhere. See what the talk was about. Yeah, that's that inside strike. You got to be there early if you're going to swing on that one. Nolte took it. Count is full. Here comes the 3-2 with 2 outs.
Oh,
Long on. Thought she had to swing. Trying to hit that same spot. She got tied up. And they'll leave 2 on. And Westside with a 1-0 lead after the top half of the 5th is over. We'll be back. Due up next for Westside is Haley McLean.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
we're back.
So, Nolte goes down swinging, got tied up, and She's now got to go right out there and pitch for her team. Got to keep her composure here. Shut down this Westside Greers Ferry team and keep that one-run lead the same. Don't let them grow any. If you're Taylor, you don't want to give them any insurance. If you're Westside, you want to put the pressure on. She's going to start off with a leadoff bunt to the. Oh!
What?
She came off. The pitch, the throw was a little high. It's hard to see from this angle. I felt like she made a good stretch on it. We'll say that her foot came off. They're going to appeal it. Head coach Courtney McHenry talking to the head plate ump. He's going to meet with the first baseman. Yeah.
No.
Saying that she reached out so far that her foot came off. I couldn't tell from our angle.
Foot never came off the bag.
Didn't
No,
look
sir,
like
it did not.
Replay is not allowed.
She had her toe on the front of the bag. Well, I say the front of the bag, that the front left corner from where we're at, the toe was still down.
Call stays the same, so. McLean reaches on an error from the pitcher on the throw.
Number 11, Caitlin Cornett.
A high throw. They rolled, made the first baseman come off the bag. That's a first pitch strike, 0-1.
Somebody asked, how do you send stars? Randy, you know I've never done that before.
I really don't, to be honest with you. Caitlin Cornett, the leadoff batter, is back up again. She's going to hit a slow dribbler. Second charges it, makes the play at first. But Cornett moves the runner over, and that's going to bring up the hot Lexi England, who's just had her hot bat this entire tournament so far. She had an infield single to start out this one.
Let me try to figure that out myself.
Now batting, Lexi.
On Facebook,
Yeah, I've just never done
don't
it
it
before.
pop up and say if you want to send, there's like a, I think there's like a spot in there. She tries to lay it a bunt. It's going to roll foul down the third base line. It's going to be 0-1 quickly here to Lexi England. She flew out to the left fielder, her second at bat after that infield single to start things.
Well, sending stars is cost $1. I think it should be right above the chat box is what it looks like to me. It says send stars, pin your comment here.
She shows bunt that time, pulls it back. It was a high pitch. She takes that ball 1-1. Runner stays at second with one out. That one low and away. Easy take that time for England. Count goes to 2-1.
328 on YouTube, 133 on Facebook. Wow, thanks for tuning in, guys.
That one slapped to the shortstop. She'll field it, make the throw. They're going to try to get the runner at third. Ball bounces away and might have an injury.
Yeah.
As the Cornett might have got stepped on a little, I'm not sure. I got her hand stepped on. Looks like she's shaking her hand or arm. Oh, and we got another injury over here at first. I didn't even see that one. As the runner is down. It looks more serious. She's right threatening.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Right here. Yeah, let's take a break. We'll come right back. We're back. All right, we are back. Cossey up to bat now with 2 outs. Got a runner on third. That's Caitlin Cornett, starting shortstop and the leadoff batter. First pitch swung on late. 0-1 to Cossey. So went back and watched that play at first, and I think she knew that they were going to throw to third. She turned around. That one's hit hard on the ground. Scooped up plenty of time by the shortstop. She shows off the arm. And back-to-back 6-3 ground outs ends the inning. We'll come up to the top of the 6th when we come back.
Proudly supporting the Taylor Tigers on their road to the Spa City. Taylor Booster Club, Ray and Associates, Braswell Logging, Dickinson Landscaping, Claiborne Collision, Bass Haven, The Corner Drugstore, Brent Robertson Trucking, A.O. Smith Funeral Homes Incorporated, Austin Industrial, and Cranford Contracting.
We're back. My bad. We're back.
All right, we're at basically in softball, I guess, kind of the 6th inning stretch.
Yeah.
So what I was trying to explain was on that injury to the runner going down to first, Lexi England, she just kind of looked back because I think she knew they were going to throw from first to third, and she just kind of tripped up on a rodent ankle. So leading off here is Callie McHenry. She is in the 2-hole today. She's grounded out to shortstop and grounded out to second in her first 2 at-bats. Her team is down 1. They had some things brewing last inning, but it all came in a 2-out rally, and they weren't able to do nothing with it.
Got to get on base here if you're Taylor. Got to have some base runners.
Yeah, last inning it was a fly out to shortstop, a fly out to first, and then back-to-back walks, and then a strikeout. So 1-0 here to McHenry. They really could use a leadoff batter. West side, I'm going to try to keep from doing that. Murphy, 2-0 here. She's definitely not as dialed in as she was the first 4 innings. These last 2. She could find it here. 2-0. And that one's high. Maybe a little in. Batter thought it was in. 3-0. 3 straight balls.
Time taking all the way here.
.30 pitch is high and away, and it's not even close right now. That's the issue. If you're a West Side fan,
yeah,
it's got to be a major concern. So, leadoff batter traditionally scores about 85% of the time when the leadoff reaches base. That's going to bring up Macy Downs, the very dangerous Macy Downs. She's flown out to center field and walked her last time. They're going to hold the runner here. Took it high. Hey, grab that headset and just set it up here. So 1-0 to Downs. That one's high, 2-0. So
Get
now
out
the
there.
question is, does Westside have a backup pitcher that they feel comfortable with in this type of situation? Because Murphy right now finally finds the zone there. It was 6 straight balls before that one. 2-1 count. And she walked 2 before the strikeout to end the 5th.
Final for Arkansas, 16-12 over Kentucky.
Nice. There's a back pick, back in plenty of time. There's a high pitch, so it's 3-1 now to Downs. And this is that tricky spot right here. She's not one that you want to throw one down the middle of the plate with the with the go-ahead run at the plate. Low in, just low enough that he doesn't give it. He likes that spot, but that one looked like it was just about a ball lower than normal. So that's back-to-back walks, and 4 walks out of the last 5 faced for Eden Murphy. And that's going to bring up Heidi Barr.
Going to get a pitching change here. We'll take a break.
All right, we'll be right back.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
So, we're back. Eden Murphy, after the talk from Coach to Tom, is still in the circle. She's walked 4 out of her last 5 batters faced after starting out so hot today. That's a
got her.
pitch.
My goodness.
Throw her down and get her out at third. And that is a huge play.
Yeah, it was.
By the catcher and third baseman. Great job there from Westside. I mean, that play could be the difference later on. Laney Gentry. She sent a frozen rope to Emma Murphy.
Yeah, heck of a pickoff with the catcher there.
I don't know if they talked about that in that timeout. Of course, they didn't know if they were going to send the runner or not. Just a great job. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first is Macy Downs. That one fouled up, out of play, up here on the barbecue deck area. Heidi Barr digs in a 1-2 count. Comes the pitch. Not sure where that one missed. 2-2. Westside fans unhappy with that call.
I'm just not even questioning it anymore. I don't understand this umpire strike zone at all.
So 2-2, 1 out. Just gonna swing late on that one. Bounces off the first base dugout grill. Count will stay the same. Heidi Barr digs in. Here comes the pitch from Murphy. On the inside corner is a dribbler off the pitcher's glove. She'll pick it up, makes the throw in time. She'll get the second out. Runner moves up to second base, but 2 down now for the Taylor Tigers.
Something Taylor hadn't been able to do all the game is get a ball to the outfield.
That's true.
Greers Ferry pitcher here, she's just throwing ground balls.
They don't have a base hit in this game. They've got a bunch of errors. 2 errors that they reached on, and then 4 walks. 5 walks altogether. That one low and in. He's been given that one. 1-0. Thank y'all. 1-0 with 2 outs. That one's definitely low and in. 2-0 now. Tying run is 120 feet away, standing at second base. That's Macy Downs, the starting third baseman for Taylor. Here comes the pitch. That one's low and in. It's 3-0. Taylor is down to their last 4 outs. But Murphy has been struggling as of late. Can she power through it? That one's low and in. 4-pitch walk. And that puts Jessie Sayers on first base. Now you got 2 on, runners on first and second with 2 outs. And that brings up Adley Buford. Buford today grounded out to second base and flew out to shortstop. That one's way away. Good job by the catcher. And Taylor just, oh, it's a fake play. And
yeah, don't move.
Downs
don't move.
is not going for it. Really
good attempt.
Job. Really good attempt there.
I love the effort. I love the play call.
Downs is like, I ain't going. It's got to be obvious for me to go. That one's going to get away from the catcher and move the runners up 60 feet. Can you move down just a little bit? Thank you. So, 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes, and 2 outs. Runners on second and third. That one's low, a back pick. That was dangerous. That ball gets by. Downs could possibly get up in time and get home.
I love the aggressiveness by the catcher, though.
Me too.
She's trying to finish it, and I don't blame her for it. Base hit here, ties it up.
Buford watches that one go way outside. Another walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 walks in the last 9 batters. And 8 on the day.
Now batting, number 8, Brooke Stoltz.
No, I counted wrong. I apologize. Yeah, 7 on the day, 6 in the last 8 batters. Ducks on the pond for Brooke Stoltz, the catcher.
Base hit. Base hit's what all you need right here.
Got to be thinking line drive. Get one out, you get one out. But base hit would be huge for Taylor to tie it up. Here's Ferry. Needs 1 out to get themselves into the bottom of the 6th with a 1-run lead.
568 live devices tuned in right now. Thank you so much, folks.
Hit the like button.
Awesome
share it
game.
Out. Share it over to your Facebook. Appreciate it, guys. First pitch was a called strike, 0-1, and that one just low on the inside corner. That's the spot that he's been given most of the day. That one may be a ball lower than normal. 1-1.
Number 8 here, you have to protect the plate. Have a good eye.
Got an even count. Ducks on the pond. That one slapped center field on her horse.
Oh, what a catch.
She might have saved the game for Westside. What a play.
What a catch. Good play.
Lexi England erases. 3 batters on base for Taylor. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Westside up to bat with a 1-run lead. We'll be back.
Proudly supporting the Taylor Tigers on their road to the Spa City. Taylor Booster Club, Ray and Associates, Braswell Logging, Dickinson Landscaping, Claiborne Collision, Bass Haven, The Corner Drugstore, Brent Robertson Trucking, A.O. Smith Funeral Homes Incorporated, Austin Industrial, and Cranford Contracting.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
We're back.
Okay. Taylor's down to their last 3 outs, but it's a 1-run game right now. They'd like to keep it that way. Westside would love to get some insurance right here. Leading off is Lainey Gentry. Today she went down looking her first at bat and then reached on an E4, her second at bat. First pitch called strike. A good pitch that time from Aniston Nolte. So here comes the 0-1. Swung on, fouled into the backstop. That's going to move the count 0-2. Taylor has won 8 straight state championships in softball. The boys have won 4 straight.
Yeah, 4
going
straight.
For 5. And
I think they're losing right now 5-1 to Columbia Christian.
wow.
I don't know who's on top though.
That one over first
Oh,
base's
my.
head just enough. Ball's rolling away, but right field comes in cleanly. She won't even make a turn. She'll just run through. And it's a leadoff base hit here for Westside. Laney Gentry getting it done for her team, trying to add some insurance. It's a strike there. Lily
We're not
Stevens,
getting no shade now.
right fielder. Yeah. She's going to lay that bunt down. It's going to eventually
Foul.
row foul. Well, she's got some speed out of the box, though.
Yeah, she does.
I don't know if the catcher there, Brooke Stoltz, could have made the throw in time. Good decision to let it go foul. The runner still at first. It's an 0-2 count now to Stevens. That one sets up away, and that got away. But
Got her.
that's a bad call. She was under it. But the ball, when the ball gets there that quickly, sometimes you'll see that call. That hurt big time for Westside. Well, that is a out on a back pick from the catcher. Great throw, great job from first base to put the tag on as quick as possible. The runner just got too far away, and here's another little punch and Judy over second base. And if you don't get thrown out there, you've got 2 on with no outs. Instead, you got 1 on with 1 out. Good piece of hitting from Lily Stevens.
Now batting, number 18, Sadie Davis.
So back-to-back hits for Westside, but they've got 1 out. And here, she's going to go. Throw is going to skip through center field. Did a great job backing it up.
Yeah, it was.
But now they got a runner in scoring position with only 1 out. For Sadie Davis. Sadie Davis today singled to center field, her first at bat. And flied out to second base, her second time up. 0-1 pitch is low, make it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on second base for Westside. Davis digs in, here comes the pitch. She gets around, looked like off the handle, just a hair. Right fielder calls off the center fielder. She makes the play. Runner can't go anywhere. She was almost back to the infield when she made the catch.
Good job by the right fielder.
Right fielder is Carson Langley. That's a fly out to.
Oh, I was wrong about the score. Taylor's up 5-1 over Columbia Christian.
Okay.
Thank you for correcting me. I'm over here where we don't get to hear what's going on.
Trying to paint that inside corner. She swung off the handle real late that time for strike 1 off the foul ball. 2 outs now. Still got a runner in scoring position for Whitley Goodson. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Low and in. She swung. Ball gets away from the catcher just enough. The runner moves up 60 feet. Now you're a base hit away from scoring and taking a 2-0 lead. Like I was saying earlier, Westside trying to do something nobody's done since 2015. Or was it 16? I think 16 is when they started winning it. So, man, they're going to have to do it with a 1-run lead, though. Nobody can come in as she goes down swinging. They'll leave the runner stranded at third. Taylor down to their last 3 outs. Top of the 7th coming up. 1-0 Westside. We'll be back right after this.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
All right, we're back. University of Ozarks, 1-0 is the score, and that one's hammered. It's got a chance.
Oh, just foul.
Just foul at the end. Had a lot of people in my way. I was trying to move the camera in time. Not sure if we got it or not. Hooked foul off the wall.
It's the best contact anybody's made on her all game.
Wow. Jenna Braswell had allowed strike one. So here comes the next pitch, 0-1 pitch. And he calls that one, Larry. He's been liking it on the inside low corner. And it's 0-2 now, quickly. So the story of late has been Eden Murphy, who came out pitching so great, ran into some trouble. Multiple walks the last 2 innings, but Taylor hasn't been able to get anybody across. Westside's done a great job picking a few players off in the middle of it. That pitch was high, so the count moves 1-2. Got her swinging, and that's that spot. Great pitch. And that'll retire Braswell and bring up Carson Langley. 2 outs away for Westside to do what no one's done since 2015 in the state tournament. Beat Taylor. Taylor still got life. First pitch called strike at the very top of it. 0-1. Langley, the right fielder. She's reached on an error by the third baseman and walked last time. She'll take that one away, 1-1. Might be the perfect time to have a lefty up. He's been given that inside and low strike all day to both teams on a righty. That one swung on. She got under a little. That's dying away. That's going to drop. She's going to make it. She's going to turn into 2. Big turn at first. For Carson Langley, the 9 batter. Puts herself in scoring position with only 1 out, and the lineup turns over for Aniston Nolte. Wind kind of played with that one a little bit.
Yeah, dude, it's swirling bad out there. It feels like it's coming in straight to us. The flag, it's going left to right.
And Nolte today has grounded out to third on a 5-3 ground out. Reached on an error by the pitcher, and then struck out in her last at bat. She's got Langley at second base with 1 out. That one swung on, fouled over the backstop, over across the barbecue deck towards the baseball field. That'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out.
Over 600 devices now, man, showing up.
Here comes the 1-1. High, easy take that time from Nolte. Makes the count 2-1. Langley trying to get a good secondary here at second base. Gotta be smart with the ball in the air. Big at bat right here for Nolte. In that inside corner, that's how she struck out her last time up. She got tied up. She didn't swing that time. And that has been the spot. And Murphy has definitely kind of dialed it in this inning after struggling the last 2. 2-2. Pitch on the way, hammered off the third baseman's glove. It's going away. They're going to send the runner. She's in, standing turning up. Well, she'll slide, but didn't have to. And Nolte turns it into a double off the tip of the glove at the hot corner. 1 for the Tigers, 1 for the Lady Eagles. What a piece of hitting from the pitcher for Taylor, Aniston Nolte. Hot corner. Man, I don't want to score that in air. That was a hot ball.
Yeah, it was.
First pitch, called strike, outside, low and away. Umpire's spot. He loves it right there. So an RBI double for Nolte. That one's hammered over shortstop. That's going to score Nolte. Big turn, no throw. They'll hold the runner at first. And Taylor has taken the lead, and the pressure has gone completely back to the west side.
Wow. Good piece of hitting there by Taylor.
RBI single to left field. What a piece of hitting from Callie McHenry. Now Macy Downs steps in. That one's inside. She got, wow, center field could not get there in time. She definitely didn't want to let nothing get behind her. And that'll drop for Downs. And Downs has reached her 3rd time in a row. Back-to-back walks before that one.
Well, I looked down, I was doing something on the computer, and she'd already hit the ball.
Yeah, she just kind of knuckled it off the handle. And it was that inside low and in pitch. She turned enough on it to get it to drop out there. It's a pretty high pop-up. I thought center fielder would run that one down. Couldn't get there in time. Looking straight in the sun as well. Didn't make it easy.
And thank you, South Ark Router, on the score update. I can see the scoreboard. I just didn't know who was winning.
We got time called as umpires are meeting. So Down standing on first. Heidi Barr at bat. She's in a 1-0 count. And you've got standing at second, Callie McHenry. It's a 2-1 lead for the Taylor Lady Tigers. They've scored 2 in the top of the 7th. That one's low, bounces, overthrow to the pitcher, but second picks it up. Runner was back, standing on the bag. 2-0. That one's hacked on and missed. Big cut that time from Heidi Barr. Moves the count 2-1. What a ball game we've had, Justin.
Yeah, it is, man. This is what you want in the semifinal of the state tournament.
That one's hit. Gonna one-hop to second, off her chest. She's got to make a play. She can't. Flipped it underhand as she fell down, and it rainbows over to first. And a great run from Heidi Barr to beat it out, and the bases are loaded for Jessley Sayers, who walked in her last at bat. And here comes the circle visit. So Barr will reach on an E4. One, two, 3 errors today for Greers Ferry, West Side. And really, some people might call the one off the glove that Nolte hit to third base an error as well. I didn't chart it that way, and I'm not official, but definitely 3 already. Not counting that one. It's given new life to the Taylor Lady Tigers. 2-1 lead with 1 out and runners on every base. Here comes the pitch after the circle visit. It's low and in, gets away. Runner's coming in. She'll slide in head first. Good job by the first baseman to back up the throw to the catcher, the pitcher from the catcher.
That would have been 2.
The runners move up 60 feet. And it's 3-1 Taylor, and they're getting insurance now. Still only one out. Sayers digs in. Here comes the pitch. She swung on. Center field's got this one measured, but that's going to be deep enough. Pitcher will cut it. Wouldn't have been there in time. Good job from the pitcher to cut it.
What a one-out rally.
And it's 4-1 now on a sac fly from Jessley Sayers. Sac fly to center field. RBI. And now Adley Buford comes up with 2 outs and a runner at third. First pitch strike 0-1.
Taylor's team, you got to put away. If you don't, they got rings for a reason.
I know. 8 straight, trying to make it 9.
They don't quit.
That one called outside corner. 0-2 now to Buford, the first baseman. She reached on a walk, her last at bat. Here comes the pitch from Eden Murphy. That's that spot he likes.
A little low.
Just a little bit off that time. It was close to where he's been calling it all day. 1-2. If you're Buford here, you got a guard. Got a runner just 60 feet away if she could poke something through. That one's going to be hit on the ground. 2-hopper. No problems over there at second base. Ashley Cossey makes the play. And the 4-3 ground out ends the inning, but not until after Taylor scores 4 runs to take the lead from down 1-0 to 4-1. Down to the last 3 outs is Westside. We'll be back for the bottom of the 7th right after this on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Proudly supporting the Taylor Tigers on their road to the Spa City. Taylor Booster Club, Ray and Associates, Braswell Logging, Dickinson Landscaping, Claiborne Collision, Bass Haven, The Corner Drugstore, Brent Robertson Trucking, A.O. Smith Funeral Homes Incorporated, Austin Industrial, and Cranford Contracting.
We're back.
We're back. Eden Murphy is going to lead off the pitcher here for Westside.
We started off this inning with Taylor down there the last 3 outs. Now Lady Eagles are down to their last 3 outs.
First pitch is way away and up. 1-0.
Got to settle down if you're Nolte here.
Yep.
Just get it across the plate.
Play defense. Here comes the 1-0 to Murphy. That one's high. 2-0. Don't want to start with a leadoff batter on base. Trying to hold here with a 4-1 lead.
Taylor boys over there, they're up 8-2 now. They're having a good run of it over there.
That's a called strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Pitcher on pitcher duel here. Murphy digs back in. That one just misses. 3-1.
That was a good pitch.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
outside half, a little low. 3-1. She's going to hack at that one. Yeah, that'd have put her on base if she'd have held the bat. It was definitely elevated. So count becomes full. It was Nolte a moment ago. They got the thing going for Taylor. Can Murphy do it for her squad? She will. She'll start out on base with a walk.
gotta settle down if you're Nolte. You cannot give up another base runner.
And Eden bats out of the 8-hole, so that means you got your 9 batter, Haley McLean, coming up with no outs and a runner on first, and then you'll turn the lineup back over.
You get a pinch runner, or courtesy runner, whatever you want to call it.
Pitcher.
Don't want her getting hurt for any reason. Don't want any of these players getting hurt for any reason. Let me make that clear.
Yep.
We don't want to see any of these student athletes get injured, especially now. School's almost over with. That's a terrible way to spend the summer. Ask me how I know.
So that's Mallory Smith that came in to run. First pitch is low, bounces inside.
I lost the summer thanks to an injury on the last day of school.
Next pitch is a called strike. I thought it was high.
Me too.
Batter relaxed. She thought it was high. He liked it. 1-1. So here comes the 1-1. And it's basically the same place, maybe a little higher. 2-1. Haley McLean batting out of the 9-hole. The left fielder, she'll swing on that one on 2-0. Fouls it into the backstop, make the count 2-1. Or sorry, 2-2. It was 2-1 before. So 2-2 count with no outs and a runner on first here for Haley McLean. Here comes the pitch from Nolte. She's going to hit that one off the pitcher's glove. Can she beat it out?
Great job by Downs.
Oh, wow!
What a throw.
A frozen rope from Downs. Collects the ball off the pitcher's glove. And she gets the first out in the inning for her Taylor Lady Tigers.
That was a great job by Downs to, one, back up her pitcher, but two, that was a great throw across the diamond.
It took every ounce of what she had
Yeah.
to get it there in time.
She brought it, that's for sure.
Are they appealing it? Runner still standing on first.
I'll grant you it was mighty close.
It was. I thought she got her, but it was bang bang for sure. Go back and look myself on the stream here.
200 live devices on the Facebook alone and 5,000 views on this stream already.
It's hard to tell.
That's
All
awesome.
stays the same. I'm gonna watch it one more time, zoomed in. It's one of those that you got to hear it. Honestly, it's closer than I thought. She might have beat that out. It was close.
It was. I won't take that away. It really was close.
First pitch strike here to number 11, the leadoff batter, Caitlin Cornett. She'll swing at that one. Big turn. It's an 0-2 count. One out. Got a runner at second and a 4-1 deficit. Setting up way away. It's up and out. That'll make the count 1-2. Cornett digs in.
This is a heck of a game, man.
Here comes the pitch from Nolte. It's high. She's going to club it to second. Second makes it look routine. She'll throw it to first. First takes a step towards third and checks that runner. Runner holds, and it's 2 outs now. That is the third time today that Cornett has had a 4-3 ground out. She had a walk mixed in there in her second at bat. That'll bring up Lexi England. She infield singled her first at bat. That one just foul. Wow. Downs is about to show off the arm again.
She's been impressive at third base. Of course, we've seen of a lot of impressive girls on third base this 3-day tournament.
Yes, sir.
But Macy, she stood out.
Down to their last out. That pitch is away. 1-1. It's a 3-run deficit. Runner 60 feet away at third for Westside. 2 outs. Lexi England. Can she deliver? Keep this thing going for her Lady Eagles. That pitch was high. 2-1 count now.
Got to throw some strikes. Just get it across the plate here.
If you're Taylor, that's hammered.
Oh, what a play! Oh, my!
She snaps it off, and she sends her Taylor Lady Tigers back to the state championship for the 9th year in a row. They've won 8 straight, trying to make it 9. Unbelievable play. 2 of them in that inning for Macy Downs. And the Lady Tigers claw out of a 1-0 hole in the top of the 7th to win this one 4-1. unreal. Stay here. Fixing to give them their Everett ride to the finals ticket. We'll have all that for you. And we're going to get some interviews up here with the Taylor Lady Tigers. A great season for Westside, a great game. They had multiple opportunities, just could not put a team like Taylor away. You know, it's hard to take the heart of a champion out.
It is. And
look, we got all 7 innings.
We got to give everything to these Greers Ferry Lady Eagles. I've seen them, most of these girls at the 1A State basketball tournament had an incredible showing there. They have an incredible showing right here at the 1A State softball tournament. What a game, what a match. My gosh, they were fun to watch.
Unbelievable game. Greers Ferry, Westside, they played their hearts out today. Did. And laid it all out on the line. But Taylor, just too much in the end. A few little mistakes here and there. And it was enough. 4-1. Here comes the tournament director here for Scranton.
I got it.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field for a special presentation by our tournament director, Toby Cook.
Toby Cook here, tournament
Taylor
director.
Lady Tigers, you have earned your Everett ride to the finals. Congratulations and good luck in the finals.
Of course, we also got to say thank you to Scranton for asking us to do this, making the phone call and asking the Arkansas Sports Network to come and do this for them. It's been so much fun. They put on a great tournament here. University of Ozarks campus has been beautiful. Look, we could do it here every year. This is a great spot for a tournament, man. It's perfect.
Oh, if they get the bid, it's really you can't ask for a better setup for a broadcast crew.
No, not at all.
It's been great.
We got great internet coverage, so the stream doesn't go in and out.
Get one last look here at Westside as they're meeting on the field for the last time.
You feel for the seniors?
Yeah.
You know, their last
That's
shot at it.
One heck of a good ball team right there. They got nothing to hang their heads about.
No, they do not. Just getting here. My gosh, what they had to do to get here, they got to be proud of themselves. Every team that was here in this 3-day tournament needs to be proud of themselves because it's just hard to get here.
They outscored their opponents altogether in the state tournament 28-4.
That's amazing.
Just not enough today. Lose 4-1 to Taylor. We're going to get some interviews.
No, that's 31-4. They had 27.
Well, they have outscored their opponents 28-4. You see what I'm saying? They only scored 1 today. Westside did.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Taylor. I'm sorry. Pardon me.
Yeah, they outscored everybody 31-4 as well. Well, they give up 4. Yeah, because they'd already given up 3. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll go out to a bumper. We're going to get some interviews up here. Don't go anywhere. We'll talk to head coach Courtney McHenry and her players of the game right after this.
From the Arkansas Sports Network, this is the moment all these athletes have worked for all season long. High stakes, high energy, and the best talent in the state. And it's all coming together for one goal. Live, the Arkansas Sports Network is proud to present the 1A State Softball Tournament. ASN, the pursuit of a title, starts right now. This broadcast is being brought to you by D3 Auto Sales, by Arkansas Tech University, by Tyson Foods, by Metcalf Trunking Company, and by Premier Facilities Group.
All right, we're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. I've got head coach Courtney McHenry up here. What a ball game.
Still trying to catch my breath.
Yes, ma'am. Down 1-0, going in, had 3 outs left. You rally. Started with Nolte here, right here behind.
Langley got the first hit to get on for us, and then these next two right here drove in the runs to get ahead. That's right. Yep. And then a couple more behind them. It was exciting. Good teamwork.
Oh, yeah. Take the 4-1 win, able to hold them off in the bottom of the 7th. Tell me how you are feeling.
A lot better at the moment. I'll tell you, they seem to take a lot of years off my life. But no, they do show. We've had, I think this is the 4th game this year that we've been down in the 7th inning, and it does show that they've come back and won all 4 of those. So it's a lot of hard work, a lot of teamwork, a lot of grit. You know, that's what we show them. It's never over until the last out, and they find a way.
Yes, ma'am. You got Callie up here, your daughter, with you. She had her RBI single to left field in that last at bat, helped tack on the runs. She was getting some insurance. Talk to me about how you feel right now, Callie.
Woo, coming in, I ground out twice. I was a little nervous, but I knew it was now or never, so we had to put the ball in play no matter what. I knew we had to get it in to keep on going, so I didn't want to do it for our seniors. Sweet Aniston, Jenna, and Heidi. I knew they did not want this to be their last game, so
yes, ma'am.
I had to keep it going.
Unbelievable. Talk to me. Your coach was just saying, that she thought this was like the 4th time y'all were down going in the 7th. What has that done to y'all, your mentality as you come into this game? How did that help prepare you?
I tell you what, coming back from being down is definitely like a hope builder, I guess. You get hopeful after that. So we actually played Horatio like a couple games before postseason and came back and won that one. And I think that one was definitely like, we can do this no matter what, never quit. It's just.
Yes, ma'am. The pitcher today for Westside, Eden Murphy, she was dealing. She looked so good. And then around the 4th, she kind of started to have a few issues. Started putting some of y'all on base. You had a few base running errors today, some pickoffs, things like that. How did y'all keep your composure through that? Even though that last inning, she seemed to kind of be dialed back in. Y'all just put the bat on the ball.
I think knowing not giving, don't give her the easy ones. Like, if she's going to give you a ball, take it. We'll take walks. That's a free base for us to score a run, and that's how you win ball games is base runners.
Yes, ma'am. So were y'all here early enough to watch the Scranton-Bradley game?
A little bit of it? We got to see the end of it, yeah.
Going to be taking on a really good Scranton team.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are extremely familiar with Bradley. I saw y'all beat them 6-4, 6-4, and 5-4 this season, if that's correct, on Scorebook Live. And so, close, y'all play all the time, right there across town, rival, basically. Scranton won that one. I believe it was 5-2. What do you got to do against the Lady Rockets next weekend?
Hopefully put the ball in play.
Yes, ma'am.
And make some outs. We know they're going to put it in play also. So, we're going to have to make sure we do our job on defense and offense. We don't put pressure on the pitchers. Their job's not to strike them out. It's let them hit ground balls and fly balls, and hopefully our defense will take care of the rest. But we do have to score runs to make that happen.
Yes, ma'am.
I think just play our game. If we put the ball in play and have base hits, that's all you can ask for on offense.
And what class are you again?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior,
yes,
so
sir.
One more year for Mom after this, huh?
We got one more year together.
Bittersweet. It's going to be a lot of fun. Congratulations on the win. Huge game, a great victory here against Westside.
Thank
and
you.
Good luck against
you.
Scranton later this week.
Thank you.
I look forward to hearing from these two ladies right here.
Yes,
they had a
ma'am.
big part in today, so thanks so much for having us.
Thank you so much, Coach. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, there you go. So I got Carson Langley, and yes, it was you that got it started, and then Nolte hit that one off the third baseman's glove and reached. Got an RBI double eventually on that one. Carson Langley, I can't tell what I wrote down. You left center to double to left center. So I think that was the one where she just kind of hung up in the air and she couldn't run it down, right?
Yes,
yeah. Big time play with your heart, your back against the wall to make that. Get on base and get things going for your team. Tell me how you feel right now.
I feel really good. I think that we're a team that doesn't quit and that we know when to put the ball in play.
So coming into the top of the 7th there, you're down 1-0. Your first batter strikes out. So you already got 1 out. You're the 9 batter today. So nothing was looking good for Taylor at that point. And then y'all get that 1-out rally going. Unbelievable. After you got on base with that double, you got Aniston here, Nolte up, and got an RBI double off the third baseman's glove. You scored that run in to tie the game and put yourself on second base. Tell me how that felt at that moment when you were rounding first, going to second.
It was relieving once I saw Carson cross home. It was just like a breath of fresh air. Because I knew we had Callie and Macy coming up. They're always consistent. So really, I mean, it was just relief knowing that, you know, our team has each other's backs. You know, it was not my best day hitting. Had a ground out, then had a grounder to short.
Reach on there to pitcher.
Struck out.
Yeah.
So just knowing I really had to step up in that moment to get Carson across because I left 2 on base when I struck out, and so that really upset me. And so I just knowing that I had to come back after that and get her home to help us get the win.
Yes, ma'am. Well, you got around on that one. It was a line drive off that third baseman's glove right down the line in the hot corner there. Great at bat, and just got things going for your team. And then right after that, McHenry comes up. She hits the RBI single to score you to left field. And y'all took the lead, and everything changed after that. So, unbelievable game. I want to talk a little bit about your pitching. So, I seen a couple times when you had the count you wanted, y'all set up away, and there was a couple that ended up right down the middle, and they hammered them out and kind of got going early. Tell me about how you battled and were able to continue to just still pitch so well today and hold them to a 1-run game.
Really just knowing that my team's got my back.
Yes,
I mean, it happens.
Right.
They're a good hitting team. Just have to learn not to leave so many over the plate. But, yeah, I know that my team has my back on those. But just knowing that we can push through, come back.
Yes, ma'am.
But, I mean, like Miss McHenry said, you know, it's a team effort. And so even if I'm not doing my best, I know my team has my back. And even if I'm doing good, I know that they're behind me to encourage me. And just I knew that I had a job to do.
Yes, ma'am. Well, you did it for sure. Even though you had a couple like that they were able to take advantage of, y'all hold them to 1 run. And you deliver at the plate and delivered the rest of the game in the circle. It was a phenomenal job by both of y'all. You know, around the state, y'all are the team that everybody knows. You're a dynasty. Y'all have won 8 straight, trying to make it 9. Y'all have got the biggest target maybe any team in any sport in Arkansas has ever had against them. What is that like, knowing that so many people, probably outside of even Westside, you know, a lot of people like the underdog, you know, so they're watching this game. We had over 500 live devices at one point, and they're watching this game, and they know y'all are down to your last 3 outs, and then you're down to your last 2 outs after the strikeout, and there's a chance that this dynasty might get knocked off. There's a lot of haters out there that want to see the New England Patriots, so to speak, get knocked out, you know, when they had it rolling with Brady and Belichick. What's it like to kind of fight through that with that such a giant target and still see yourself here on a state championship?
Well, I think part of it is exactly that. So many people want to see us fail, and so that always gives us more, you know, motivation.
A little chip on your shoulder.
Yeah, more motivation to, you know, show what we can do, win. But, yeah, I definitely think, like you said, we have the biggest target on our backs. Everybody wants to see Taylor fail, but just I really think that is more motivation for us, just knowing that we have a job to do to step up and win.
Well, whatever's in the water down there, y'all keep drinking it, because the dynasty continues to go on. And you had Bradley here. There was, I think Emerson might have played baseball. I'm not sure. A bunch of teams from y'all's county up here. Is it Columbia County?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So Columbia Christian over here, they're playing right now against y'all's Taylor boys in baseball. I don't know what's going on down there, but it's special. Keep it up. Scranton's a great program. They're tradition-rich as well. Not as much recent state championship tradition, because teams like y'all keep getting in their way. It's going to be a great battle. Is it on Thursday? Do you know when y'all's is?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
It's either Thursday or Friday, I believe. It could be Saturday, but I'm not sure when they're starting 1A. I haven't looked that up yet. But, girls, congratulations on a great victory. Thank you for coming up here and talking with us.
Thank you.
It was fun to watch you all week. And good luck.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you all. Appreciate it, guys. I'll take those. Well, there you have it. The Taylor Lady Tigers. That was Aniston Nolte and Carson Langley, and we heard from Callie McHenry right before that, and their head coach, of course, Courtney McHenry. Victorious, going to play for their 9th straight state championship, trying to win their 9th straight. An unbelievable dynasty. Still want to give one more shout out to Westside. They played their tails off today. I really like that team. They're fun to watch. They battled.
Very well coached. My gosh, they're well coached. They were prepared.
They Coach Keith Cornett.
They had great pitching, great defense, and they just let it get away from them there at the end. But with the championship team, you got to put them away. That's the only way to do it. You can't give them a single inch or they'll come back and beat you.
That's right. Taylor found a way. Final here from University of I can't talk. Final here from the University of Ozarks. 4-1, Taylor takes down Westside. It's been a fun week. We want to appreciate Scranton again for asking us to come help them out here and stream this for the AAA. AAA, we want to thank you for partnering with us. And
thanks to Centennial Bank as well for powering this whole thing.
That's correct.
Wouldn't be possible without that. And Everett, Pontiac Buick GMC, the Everett ride to the Spa City.
That's right.
And it's a fun tournament. My gosh, and the Taylor boys, they're winning behind us 9-2 right now.
Yeah.
So it's looking to be an all-Taylor final for the 1A.
On Mount Ida.
Yep, we taking on Mount Ida.
If they continue to win here. Still got a little bit of time left in that one, but 9-2 lead. They're looking good at the moment.
Looking for their
Columbia
5th championship in a row.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal.
Taylor loves ball, man. They live, eat, and breathe it.
They do, for sure. Well, we appreciate it, guys. And all the state championship games will be on PBS. So you'll be able to find that on your public broadcasting system. It starts on Thursday. You'll have to go to the AAA website and find out the schedule. I don't have that in front of me.
They'll probably announce times later tonight or tomorrow. They'll have a posting about it. It'll be shared on both of our ASN High School and Arkansas Sports Network Facebook pages. You'll have all that information.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll be sharing out champions as they make as well on our pages.
Hopefully, me and Brad will be there for some games. That's the goal. Maybe we can make that happen. Brad, for sure. I might not be able to get off work, but
right. All right. Well, we appreciate it, guys. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Those that Cash Apped us, can't say how much that helps us. It's been a great week, but we're going to call it a night for Duran Miller, Justin Smith, and the rest of the crew here. Brad Caldwell, we got Caden over there, and Aaron Powers. We've had a lot of help. Bill Harshaw made everything you saw on the screen, our executive producer. Want to appreciate everybody, and we're just going to say good night. Thank y'all for joining us. It's been a great week here at the 1A State Softball Tournament and Baseball.